This is the way. Everybody, what's going on? It is your boys. It's your boy, tais.worldtv. It's the OP boys, and I'm here with my other host, Buggy the Happy. Oh, I'm sorry, Buggy the Sith Clan. What's going on, baby? How you doing?
What's up? Um, Pretty short episode of Mando this week, so pretty interesting to talk
Very,
about
very
this.
short.
Yeah.
Very short. We're gonna get into that. Real quick, slash that like button. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button.
I
Smash
mean,
that notification
you
bell.
can slash
Definitely
it too.
comment
You can
down below.
slash it too with your lightsaber if you want. I don't know.
Yes, please. Please do that. That will definitely help out the channel. We're trying to get to 300 subscribes. Please help us with that. I'd appreciate that. Well, we'd appreciate that. Thank you. Now, let's get to this chapter. Let's get to
I
this
mean, I
episode real
mean,
quick.
yeah, it kind of is a chapter.
I mean, yeah, technically, yes, it is a chapter. Yes. We on chapter 4. Uh, um,
Well, overall,
yeah.
chapter 20.
Okay, yes. I forget that it's 8 episodes, man. Like these episodes be so short, but the time length kind of be switching.
Yeah,
This one was like 30 minutes, like flat.
yeah. When I was about to play the episode, I'm like, damn, 30 minutes. This is a short episode.
Right, right. Yo, you know what though? I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know Vizsla had a kid, but I should have known that was his kid. I should have known
The color schemes, I didn't even think. I didn't put two to two together.
that too. But just he was an ass. He was an asshole too. Little
Asshole,
kid, he
just
was
like
an
his
asshole
dad. Yeah.
too, just like his dad. But I will say this though, his father was like in this episode. I did like him a little bit more
Yeah.
because now he was had a
He came
son. He
around
was
more.
very worried
Yeah.
about him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like he was like, yo, like I need to get my son. Like when you actually get to like I said the base, the home of that, Velociraptor, whatever the hell that was, that grabbed his kid. Um, he was like, "Yo, that's my son. I have to go," and he just went right after him, which I thought that was pretty cool. But I ain't gonna hold you. That kind of freaked me out. The fact that the kid was like the thing spit out the kid so that he could feed it to the
Oh.
babies. I was like, "Yo, he was in there this whole time. He was in the stomach this whole time, bro. Crazy, crazy, crazy." But I really did like all the Mandalorians working together. I really like that. We haven't seen that since season 1, I believe. Well, maybe season 2 if you count what's her face, Bo-Katan and her crew when
Oh
she
yeah.
had them. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess you count them, but all of them like together, I thought that was pretty cool, and I really thought it was cool to see them train as well.
Yeah, it
But
was cool to see that.
yeah, it was really cool to see that. Buggy, what did you find cool about the episode?
First of all, that opening shot of Bo-Katan chasing that dragon.
Oh,
Great
that
shot.
was you sent me
Great
that when you
shot.
watched it. That
Great
was dope.
shot.
That
Great
was dope.
shot. And
That
I
was
and I
dope.
like it. It's weird because like for this season, like the shots for that they use for the ships, like they've
Yeah.
been amazing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like we've been getting more ship battles now than we did any other seasons. Or maybe that's me.
A little bit more, kind of.
Because I've been rewatching season 1 and 2, and it's like they got their spaceship battles too, but it's like this one I feel like
Because it's
we've been getting
most
more.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because mostly in the first two, it's like what him doing missions or something like
right.
that. Yeah.
And right. And it seemed like, well, I don't know if that's Moff Gideon's fleet, but Moff Gideon's fleet or whoever destroyed Bo-Katan's home. So that's another one too. And they've been ripping and running out here. Honestly, I'm about to call this the Bo-Katan show at this point, bro.
Yeah.
Because we seeing a lot of Bo-Katan in the season. Excuse me. We seeing a lot of Bo-Katan in the season, and I'm for that. I'm for that. Like I'm really digging her character progression because watching season 2 and watching, I think it was called the Harris, when we see her
Mm,
again for the
yeah.
first time in the Mando, she scoffed at the idea of the actual Mandalorian tradition that Din is from. She actually called
Which we got more of that tradition in this episode.
right, which she called them I think she said zealots. I think she called them.
I think so.
Okay, yeah, she called them zealots or a cult. I think we had said that. You know, they were like a cult. But now that she's in this cult, now she's like, you know what? I'm liking this. I think I want to stay here. So I like that progression from Bo-Katan. She even sat there and helped Vizsla get the kid. This is pretty cool. And now everybody like, yo, she's down. She's, you know, we like her. She's down. You know.
You know, the more this show goes on, I don't think it's about Din per se, but I think it's just as far as like Mandalore as a whole,
Yeah,
the
I think
Mandalorian
so
people
too.
and the Mandalorian culture
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
yeah, because we've seen like more lore this season than we have in the other ones. Like we've seen the Mythosaurus, and now, you know, and now it seems like, you know, the Forger. I think the Forger did know that it was down there. I think she knew it was down there. But she's making it sound like, you know, so it's like a make believe thing, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, we see Bo-Katan. She says, "Yo, I saw it," and we see the Forger playing it off a little bit. Now, do we know if it's real or not? I don't know. I don't know
She doesn't
because
strike me as a person, as that type of person, honestly.
Mm. And I don't. Yeah, that's the thing though, because I kind of thought a couple weeks ago, I thought that, you know, maybe she sent Din there purposefully to
Mm.
just like get rid of him, you know, and then she came, and then he actually came back with the waters and stuff, you know, because at that time he wasn't considered a Mandalorian anymore. He was trash, doo doo water at that. And then he brought back the living waters of Minnetonka, and you know, now he's good. Now he's good.
I'll never get tired of you calling it that.
I mean, that's what it is, essentially. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, how did I forget this? Grogu. We got his
Oh,
backstory finally.
oh yeah,
Finally found
oh
out
yeah.
who saved him. It was a black Jedi I've never heard of, who's seemingly more skilled than Mace Windu, apparently. Because he's out here rocking the two lightsabers, like bing, bing, bing. And he was doing a mad smooth too. Like, bing, 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 bing.
I think he was a character created, I forgot, for a show for kids, basically teaching younglings, and that's, I guess, what like, they threw him in here to be the person to save Grogu.
It's pretty cool because I thought it would have been a Jedi that we knew, which, you know, I mean, it's cool that we don't. But see, that's why, like I told you when we before we started the recording, Bucky, that we need a New Republic like movies.
Old
We
Republic.
need that.
Old
I'm sorry,
Republic.
Old Republic movies. We need that because we need to see how the Jedi were formed. We need to see how the Sith were formed. We need to see what was going on here. Like, I want to see that. I want to see how this lore got created. I want to see an equal amount of Jedi and an equal amount of Sith. Like, this movie too crap.
Those that don't know, in the Old Republic is where the Sith came with the rule of two. There could only be an apprentice and a master.
Right.
Because the Sith back then were always known to betray each other.
Oh, for a fact. I mean, we even see that in the Clone Wars too. Hey,
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. But just
Palpatine.
just those that don't know, you know.
Man, let me tell you something. Palpatine was a problem, bro. This man
Oh
was,
yeah,
this
oh
man was
yeah.
the pimp of all the Jedi. I mean, of all the Sith,
It's
bro.
funny. It's funny because like watching the Clone Wars animated series, I'm like this mother.
He is pimping out here, bro. Son, you know what he did to you saw what he did to Maul, son.
Yeah,
Play no games with this dude. He
Maul
said,
and his
nah, son.
brother.
Yo. Oh my gosh, bro. I gotta rewatch Clone Wars too.
I do as well. You know,
Yeah.
ironically enough, I stopped where Obi-Wan was with Satine in Mandalore.
Really?
It's
Nah.
funny how this is just all coming back full
Coming
circle.
back to full circle, right? Yeah, man. And see, that's why, like, the Mandalorian. People can say what they want to say about this now, but Mandalorian is the most Star Warsy show
Mm-hmm.
or content that it has been in years. So you can say what you want to say,
We could
but
also throw in Andor from
oh, Andor as
what
well.
people are
I
saying,
haven't seen. Okay, well, I haven't seen Andor, but I'm gonna check that out when I can.
because that deals with like the political side of all the stuff.
Right. Which is like I didn't think I'd be okay. I'd be down for that, but I've heard so many good things about it. I am gonna check that out. So these shows are seemingly doing what the movies can, which is interesting. Which is interesting. It's interesting because what is it missing? Is it missing Dave Filoni and
John Favreau.
yeah? Is it missing that? What do we need? What do we need to do to get
It's
it back
funny.
on track?
It's funny how Dave Filoni is the one that's to save this franchise. Well, going back to the Mandalorian culture and all that stuff, right before they went to go hunt the dragon, Bo was asking like, "Oh, how do we eat?" Like basically learning the ways of how they eat, how they travel, and all that stuff. And like they each get a thing, a ration or whatever it is they eat. They go their separate ways, take off their
Oh
helmets,
yeah. That part was pretty cool too.
and
And it right. No, go ahead.
the hunting party leader is the one that stays by the campfire, because
Which is pretty cool. Yeah, that showed like a
that's
little bit of the trust. You know what I mean?
yeah, the trust, and that's just how their ancestors have been doing it for centuries.
Right. And back how and I think it's a little bit of past Vizsla sold his gratitude as well. Like, yo, I gave you a hard time before, but you're helping me find my son. I appreciate this.
Yeah.
And you can hear it in his voice. Oh. Can we just say again how much the acting is so good? Like they still got on their
And
helmets,
you
bro.
don't even need to see faces. You just tell by the
No,
voice.
yeah. Even when you see in that scene when her and the Forger, Bo-Katan and the Forger are talking about the Mythosaurus, it's like I hear it in her voice and I can feel what she's talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
Like acting is on point, y'all. I don't care what nobody. And I love the fact that they keep it on their helmets. I love this. The
Yes.
superheroes need to keep doing this. Keep it on. Keep your mask on, bro. I don't need to see your face for the reactions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
like. What were you gonna say?
no, I'm gonna say the other thing you said before though. Damn, I forgot now. I didn't get to answer it. Actually, I'll figure it out later. I'm sorry. What were we gonna say now?
Besides seeing how they hunt and stuff like that to get the kid back. Yo, that shot where Mando was just charging straight in to stab the creature in the leg, where you just see the camera angle from his jetpack, where he's just flying straight at it.
Oh yeah, that was dope as hell.
They're
That was dope.
they're doing some great camera work. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this ain't even like a shit battle. This is like some great camera work here. I'm digging that, and I'm digging how they had to work together to save this kid, which is pretty cool.
It's funny because like when they saved the kid and I saw the dragon get eaten by the turtle, I'm like, what's gonna happen with the orphans now? And I'm like, oh, they're gonna train them and they're gonna ride them.
That'd be dope. But that's something that we ain't probably gonna see until like maybe 2 seasons after, maybe.
Probably not. Yeah.
Got you. But yo, what would you rate this episode though, bro?
It was an alright episode. 7.5, 7.5.
I'm gonna give it that too. It was okay episode. I did like a lot of things in it though, but it didn't really knock my socks off this episode. Like it did with the Mythosaurus one.
Before we go, I love that dialogue with Bo-Katan, like you were talking about. I'm talking about the Mythosaur, and her asking if it's possible to have the insignia of the Night Owl and the Mythosaur, and she was saying like the Mythosaur is available for all of Mandalore to use,
which is pretty cool.
And
yeah,
and I'm like, where is this show leading to? Where is it going? Where is it going?
I don't know. And that's my question too. Where is this going? Like, are we gonna get more? Are we gonna go back to Mandalore? Are we gonna get a rebuild of this civilization? Are we gonna get a time skip at this point? Like, what is going on? You know?
So many questions.
For real. But you know what, yo? We gotta get out of here though. It's about that time. All right, y'all. We're gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. Deuces. Be safe. Have a good one. See you later.